2 weeks ago, I made a video telling you South Korea were so much more than Son Heung-min. Then Korea went out, played against Czechia, and the man of the match wasn't Son. It was a midfielder, probably half you never heard of. So now we get to the big game coming up. On 18th of June, at Guadalajara, South Korea versus the host Mexico. Both teams won their opener, both on 3 points, and this is certainly the game that decides who's going to be the top of Group A. This is my takes on both teams after the first round. South Korea should walk into this with zero fear, because Mexico just showed that they are beatable. Plus, they are playing without their captain. Hey guys, welcome back to Asian Football Lab. Today I'm going to do the tactical preview on the match between Mexico and South Korea. And of course my prediction. So let's get into it. Alright, Korea 2, Czechia 1. On paper, came from behind against Czechia doesn't sound scary, but you have to watch how they did it. South Korea just bossed the game, 62% possession, nearly double the passes, far more mobile and a lot of ideas. Czechia's entire game plan was hit long and pray, and the one time they hurt Korea, it was exactly that, a long throw and a header from Krejci, 1-0. And then South Korea just turned it on. Kang-in Bomb, the guy that I want you to remember, score a beautiful fake shot finish, and then a cross for a winner. 1 goal and 1 assist. He played like a Korean small trick out there. Controlled the tempo and sprayed passes. Ran the whole middle of the pitch. So this comes back to my whole point from last video, which is confirmed. South Korea are not a one-man team. If you haven't seen it, do me a favor, go watch it. There's a link on the top corner or down in the description below. But let's quickly go through how Korea ran the game. Kang-in threaded the assist for Inbom's equalizer. That's the PSG quality I told you about. And Inbom just ran the game. At the back, Kim Min-jae bullied the top European striker all night. And Son, look, I love him, but he has a frustrating night. Big chances, including a one-on-one, and he couldn't take them. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend everything is perfect for South Korea. I think what South Korea should worry is their set-piece defending. You can really see it from their conceded goal. Also, the free kick that led to the offside goal from Suchek. Now the host. On paper, Mexico looks great. They beat South Africa 2-0 in front of their home crowd. Raúl Jiménez finally got his first ever World Cup goal at the age of 34. And Jiménez was sharp. Mexico really showed their strength in this game with 2 things, aggressive play and headers. Both of their best moments came from high press and balls into the box. But hold on, let's look into the game. South Africa finished it with 9 men, 2 red cards. Mexico spent nearly half of the match with 1 or 2 man advantage and still only won 2-0. And what Mexico should be more worried is their captain and centre-back, César Montes, got himself sent off at the stoppage time, which means he's going to be suspended for the Korea game. Mexico were already thin at centre-backs, and now they have to patch together the back line without their leader. Against an informed team like South Korea, it's going to be a very long day for Mexico. This gives us the battle that will decide the game. Kim Min-jae versus Raul Jiménez. On one side, Korea's defensive rock, quick, aggressive, ice cold under pressure, and physical enough to body the best strikers in Europe. And on the other, a battle-hardened, old-school number 9. 34 years old, fractured his skull and came back from it so good in the air and holding up the ball. Just proves that he's still got the timing to head home a World Cup goal. Youth and pace, versus resilience and experience. It's gonna be a great battle to watch. So my call, I think Korea will get this one over because don't forget with Montes suspended, Mexico with their passed up center backs will have to defend against the informed midfielders like Kang-in and Kim. Also the experience of Son Heung-min. So I say it's 2-1 for South Korea. Who do you think will win this game? Give me your scoreline down below. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Coming up next, I will have the match preview of Australia takes on the USA. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. I'll see you next one.
Real proud, show my teeth. Go on, like you let 'em